Good morning, everyone. Excuse me. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is the 9th of December. It is a Monday. And the moon is going to move into Aries. It moves into Aries at 8:39 this morning. I don't even believe, let's see, what time is it? Oh, and it's, as I'm doing this, it's 8:22. So moving out of Pisces, goodbye Pisces, till next month, and moving into the initiatory, often testy, may I say, Aries moon ruled by Mars, the disposited, I should say, by Mars, and of course Mars is retrograde in Leo. Mars in Leo is the boss, the ego maniac sometimes. Not always, because you have Mars in Leo. Don't take this personally. This is just the way it can manifest itself. And then when you say to the person who's used to getting everything that they want, you say, no, you can't have that. It's a little bit disturbing to the Mars in Leo. Now, I do want to point out that how I see this Mars in Leo like manifesting itself retrograde now is there's going to be, I think, more pushback on Trump's cabinet people. Not all of them. It's a cabinet of billionaires, we've come to realize, and putting the billionaires in charge should make things much better for the billionaires, as far as I can tell. But we'll see. Maybe there's a few billionaires that have a spiritual, like, oh, look, everything that's gotten us to our billions could possibly just go away, right? Well, that's another story for another day. We're going to talk about that today. Just to point out the fact that the Aries moon is disposited by a Mars retrograde in Leo, and so people aren't going to perhaps be in the best mood possible. We do have the moon conjoin its own north node in Aries. That does sort of move us in the direction, or certainly puts our feelings in the direction of what we are being asked to manifest, what we're being asked to evolve in the direction of. And then we do also have the moon make a trine to Mars a little bit later in the day after the conjunction to the north node, and that eases the energy a little bit, so there can be a little bit sort of step back from some of the more intense feelings that we're having at this time. But it is going to be an intense week, in an intense period. We know. Do I have to continue? Probably not. Okay. So just be careful. People are going to be frustrated today, likely angry, likely a little testy. Of course, it's also the holiday season. And so, there's more people out. Everybody wants to get what they have to get done. And if there's delays in traffic and things like that, people just get a little grouchy. So expect, I would say, high grouchy potential today. But Aries does give us a sense of where we want to go, and it is initiatory. So this is a time, even though with Mercury and Mars retrograde, it kind of is a time for you to take some action in a direction. And I think self-improvement is probably the best way to go, because then you only have yourself to blame, right? And I mean, you can beat yourself up, but there's only one person getting hurt, right? All right. That was a little bit of a joke, but perhaps not. Okay, guys. So not much to see in the winter here, but here we do have some bittersweet, which is pretty accurate right about now, right? Bittersweet. Some bittersweet, and yeah. So life is bittersweet. Look how this bittersweet is climbing up this tree. I'm going to have to get that off the tree. It does have a tendency to take over. I hear something in the bushes. Probably just a bird, but Maybe it's a kitty. Who's in the bushes? This is where Charlotte came into my life. She walked right in over here. And I don't see any Charlottes. Kitty! I'm just thinking. I'm just hoping and praying and thinking that maybe we'd like another kitty. Don't tell Charlie. Charlie is sleeping. He went out early this morning in the cold, and now he's sleeping it off. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. Remember, when you feel in the this doesn't feel good energy, step back a little, observe, and then move forward. Take care, everyone. Namaste. Love you guys.